Ayer.
Ayer. Muy bien, Logan. Gracias. Okay, Lavinius is going to do vivir.
Viví, viviste, vivo, vivo, vivimos, vivéis, vivisteis, vivieron, vivieron.
Muy bien. ¿Y una frase?
A sentence. Vivomu,
Let me
vivomu.
give you some hints with this
Okay.
one, because this one's tricky. A lot of times when we talk about where we used to live,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to use the imperfect. But a way to make it so it's preterite is to say, I lived in this place in a certain year. Like, let's say 2000,
Mm-hmm.
2000. So, where did you live in 2000? And you just make something up.
Okay. Let me see. I said vivimos cerca de un hospital. So like I lived close to I lived close to a hospital.
En 2000.
In those
En el año 2000.
in those meal. Wait, say that again?
En el año 2000, in the year, in 2000.
Oh, en el año 2000.
Muy bien, excelente. So that kind of closes the book on that one. So, excelente, Lavinia.
Thank you.
Okay, y ahora vamos a estos verbos son irregulares, pero hay un montón de verbos irregulares en el pretérito. We have so many. So, vamos a empezar con ser e ir. ¿Qué significan ser e ir? They mean two different things. What is ser? To
Yeah, to
be.
be.
Sí, muy bien. Y ir es Crislin?
To go.
To go, that's right. Crislin, lee la columna, por favor, de ser e ir.
Yo fui, tú fuiste, él fue, nosotros fuimos, nosotros fuisteis, ellos fueron.
Y una frase con ser en el pretérito.
Tú fuiste muy generoso.
Muy bien, excelente. So what she says here is that you were very generous. This is not necessarily referring to all the time, but in este momento, right? Maybe you were very generous when you donated that coat, right? You were very generous when you paid for the whole restaurant's meal, okay? Muy bien, excelente. Y una frase con ir, to go.
Yeah.
That one's easier. Who wants to volunteer for one of those? How about Edwin?
For that or year?
Ir.
Okay. Yo fui. Yo fuiste.
Oh, no, just a sentence.
Nosotros fuimos a la tienda.
Okay, fuimos a la tienda. Excelente. And that is a completed action. Muy bien. Ver. Lee las formas diferentes de ver. How about Layla or Lena? You want to do paper, scissors, rock? I think they're in class too. Hold on, I might be wrong. I thought I saw them in class. Yeah, Lena is. Okay, Lena, let's go. Read the different forms of bear. All right, let's begin here from Demarian. Demarian, the different forms of bear, please.
You want me to use it in a sentence?
No, just read the different forms that are on the screen.
Vi, vieste, vio, vimos, visteis, vieron, yeah.
Okay, vistes, muy bien. And what does bear mean, Demarian?
To see,
So how would you say that you saw mis amigos, where were they? ¿Dónde estaban?
They're doing the,
So you can just say in.
oh, okay.
So yo vi a mis amigos in what city? Any city, sweetie.
Oh, Australia.
Okay, so put it all together.
Yo vi amigos and Australia.
Perfect, excelente. John, you go on. Dad, read the column and give me an example sentence. Dar quiere decir to give.
Y viste, vio, vimos, display, me dieron,
Muy bien.
ella dio un concierto de su pueblo.
Okay. Can you do something with the health vocabulary? Like, what did the doctor give you? And for what?
Porque el doctor dio
Medio.
dio inyección
Para. How would you say the pain? So the para I just gave you was for. How would you say the pain? El.
dolor.
Excelente, muy bien. Vamos a continuar. So this is a resource I'm giving you. It is hard to remember a lot of times all the different irregularities in los verbos en el pretérito. So if you'll notice here we have saber, which is to know, and when it's in its preterite form it's SUP. And it actually changes the meaning a little bit because when you use saber in the preterite, it means you found something out. Yo supe hoy que mi abuela está en mi casa. I found out today that my grandmother's at my house. Okay, something like that. As opposed to knowing something. If you knew that your grandmama was at the house, then you would use sabía. Okay? Poder, to be, becomes PUD. Pude, pudiste, right? Another thing that happens with these a lot of times is the endings don't go with the endings here. Okay? So instead of this being the regular ER, preterite endings, it changes. Okay? So this is supe, supiste. So that first one ends with an E. Okay? Also you have supo, you don't have supio, right? Because it's different. So you have to pay attention to that. Poner, which is to put or to turn on, is the PUS root. And then haber, which it means to be, right? Because we have, hay una botella de agua encima del escritorio. It's still a form of to be, okay? And then we have HUB, so hubo. And then caber, ¿qué significa caber? Por ejemplo, mis lentes no caben en la taza. Mis lentes no caben en la taza. To fit, yes, to fit. And that changes to CUP. And then we have tener, which is to have, TUV. And then we have estar, which is also to have, to be, like ser. And that's STUV. Andar is to walk, like caminar, and it's ANDUV. Decir is to say, DIJ. traer is to bring, T-R-A-J. Querer is to want or to love, Q-U-I-S. Venir is to come, V-I-N. Hacer is to make or to do, H-I-C. And then there's also an H-I-Z when it comes to the usted, el, ella form. Conducir, to drive, that has a J. Producir also has a J, that's produce. Traducir, to translate, J. Introducir, to introduce, J. And reducir, to reduce, J. So if you look at the endings for decir, okay, that's the endings that you have for the conducir, producir, traducir, introducir, and reducir. Notice they're a little bit different from the regular preterite endings, okay? So, because you would normally see it and you say, wait a minute, shouldn't that be an I for yo? But it's not, okay? These are the endings here. These are the endings for hacer. And again, I'm gonna put this on self-page so you can click around this for yourself if you need to. And then also look at estar, which will be the same thing for andar. And it's the same as tener, right? You have an E here, but this is an I ending, I and E, right? This is normal for AR verbs, but this isn't, okay? This is normal for AR verbs, but these aren't. And this is just something that you have to remember. Unfortunately, there's no magic trick to this. This is just you remember that this is highly irregular, okay? So again, you'll be able to click back if you need that for the practice. So let's see, how about Eliashi? ¿Cuáles son las terminaciones para los verbos AR en el imperfecto? Usa hablar.
So, you hable?
See the red ones? Read all the red verbs. So it's yo, and then see it's hablaba. Tú.
Oh, okay.
Ajá.
Yo hablaba, tú hablabas, él hablaba, nosotros hablamos, vosotros hablabais y ellos hablaban.
Muy bien. Y una frase, por favor, con hablar en el imperfecto.
Yo hablé con mis amigos.
Okay, so now I want you to tell me that you used to talk to your friends in the cafeteria.
Yo hablaba con mis amigos en la cafetería.
And muy bien, I used to, because now you don't, because you're at home. So, muy bien. Y ahora con los verbos ER, comer. Read the different forms of comer for me, please, Janelle. And that's the blue.
Yo comía, tú comías, ella comía, nosotros comíamos, vosotros comáis y ellas comían.
Y una frase, por favor.
Yo comía spaghetti.
Okay. Can you give me a little bit more context? What were you doing while you were eating the spaghetti? Okay. So yo
comía spaghetti.
Mientras.
Tras leía un libro.
Muy bien, excelente. Y asistir, which means to attend. How about Jesly?
Miss Anders, you said assistir means to attend,
Uh-huh.
but it sounds like assist.
Which is ayudar.
Oh.
Yes, it's a false friend, false cognate. Okay, Jesly, ¿estás ahí?
Sí.
Oh, okay, por favor, lee las formas diferentes de asistir.
Yo asistía, tú asistías, él, ella, usted asistía, nosotros asistíamos, vosotros asistíais, ellos, ellas, ustedes asistían.
Muy bien, ¿y una frase, por favor?
Nosotros asistíamos todos los días a la escuela.
Excelente, excelente. Ok, vamos a continuar. Aquí están los verbos irregulares en el imperfecto: ser, ir, ver, ser, to be, ir, to go, ver, to see. Una frase con ser, bueno, Kennedy, are you there, Kennedy? ¿Estás ahí?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, Kennedy, lee las formas diferentes de ser. Read the different forms of ser for me, please.
Era, eras, era, éramos, erais, and eran.
Muy bien, y una frase, one sentence, please.
Yo era.
Oh, I didn't hear the last word, please.
Alta.
Ok, muy bien. Para una niñita, eras muy alta. Ok, muy bien. Y ahora el verbo ir. El verbo ir. Let's see who else needs a participation point for today. Deshaun, are you there? I don't know, maybe he was, no, I see him there. Selena, lee las formas diferentes de ir, por favor.
You said you were gonna make a sentence for each?
Oh, no, read the forms and then yes, make a sentence.
Okay, yo iba, tú ibas, él, ella, usted iba, vosotros, vosotras íbamos, vosotros, vosotras ibais, ellos, ellas, ustedes iban.
Muy bien.
Yo iba, nosotros antes íbamos a la playa.
Muy bien, excelente. Okay, Selena, her point, excelente. Idris is not here. Who else needs to participate? John, Parham. Lee las formas diferentes de ver y también haz una frase con ver en el imperfecto.
Segundo es el verbo,
Yes.
¿no?
Ajá.
¿Es el día o vea?
Veía.
Veía, veáis, veis, veamos, veáis, vean.
Okay, y una frase? What did you used to see de niño when you were a child? De niño. What did you used to see or look at when you were a child? So use de niño and then the verb, subject and verb, and then something that you used to watch or see when you were a child. For instance, de niño yo veía Dragon Ball Z antes de ir a la escuela. Right? That's what it says as a child. I used to watch Dragon Ball Z before school.
So it means veía, no, you say Cartoon Network.
Caricaturas? Oh, Cartoon Network, okay, sí. Ajá. So, veías Cartoon Network de niño, mucho de niño. ¿Sí? Ok, muy bien. Vamos a continuar con... Alright, so, ayer hablamos de esto. Single action, preterite. Interruption, preterite. Main event, preterite. Beginning and ending, preterite. Arrival, departure, preterite. Preterite. Imperfect. Characteristics and description. Health, emotion, age, time, illness, activities, and date. And with your endless activities, I also want you to think of what's in progress before something interrupts it, okay? So, right now, I would like to give you all 3 minutos to write one preterite sentence using the vocabulary from this chapter and one imperfect sentence. Make sure that you indicate which one of the uses it is. So, por ejemplo, I might write, yo fui a la clínica, single action.
Mm-hmm.
And then I might put, yo, el doctor me revisaba mientras la enfermera escribía escribía mi información. So the doctor checked me out while the nurse wrote down my information. Right? And that is an endless activity. Okay? So les voy a dar 3 minutos. You know that the United Arab Emirates arrived, like they have a satellite that arrived at Mars or to Mars?
For real?
Yeah, it was the United Arab Emirates. They arrived at Mars today. Yeah, that's crazy. That is so far away. It's the Hope Orbiter. That's the name of their satellite, I guess.
That's really cool.
I wonder what they'll find out. You're to move to Mars. Okay, Tracy escribió de niña, jugaba tenis. Pero me rompí el hombro. Ajá, sí, muy bien. Muy bien. Y la bebé tenía una fiebre ayer. Muy bien. Me torcí. Okay, so you could just say estaba corriendo o corría y me torcí mi tobillo o el tobillo. Me comí mi desayuno cuando estaba en mi primera clase. Ajá, yo llegué al hospital. Oh, am I on mute? Am I on mute?
No.
Oh,
I just had a quick.
oh, okay.
You know one of the assignment for number for yesterday?
I'm teaching, baby. You gonna have to wait. Hold on. I'm almost done, and then you can ask me that, okay? Alright, yo llegué al hospital a las 2 de la semana, ok? Y estuve llorando de dolor durante días. Okay, I would use this estaba, pero okay. Simba dejó sus tierras de orgullo y regresó. Okay, good. Simba sintió la culpa de perder su día. Okay, so the sintió is preterite though.
Oh.
And which is okay if you're talking about something he doesn't feel anymore.
Mhm.
Sintió, you know. But if you're describing, it's so hard to explain this, but if you're describing it, to tell the story of Cynthia.
Oh, okay.
So it could be both, especially if he doesn't feel that way. If you're trying to, as a writer,
Mhm.
trying to describe the now he feels this way. So at first he felt this way, but you know, now he doesn't. If you make that transition, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
El doctor me llamó cuando estaba firmando papeles, porque tenía 15 años cuando estuvo pero, ajá, llega a las 2. Can everybody else hear me?
Tell her to check like a computer volume or something.
Yeah, we can see.
Oh, okay, okay. I don't know.
She said she hasn't heard you all class.
The whole class?
Yeah,
Okay.
check her volume.
Okay, sweetie. Oh, I'm sorry. Yo me sentía triste, pero luego mi hermana me hizo. Okay, muy bien. So you guys are gonna get a chance to practice. Tell her if she needs to go out and come back in, maybe she can join with her telephone audio. Like, I think that's something you can do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I put, and Demario, I'm sorry, this is a competition. Okay, so I'm gonna give you all 3 minutes, and the first person to put all, or whoever has the most correct translations of these songs that you've will get a free homework pass. You have to be right.
Wait, say it again, say it again. Wait.
What?
You said, wait. So you said she just translated the song, like?
Yes, that's all you have to do and have
To English, right?
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, wait a minute, I have to actually get it ready.
Translate to English. Oh, what?
Set. Go. Whoever has the most.
Oh my God.
The cute little homework pass that you can use for next 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
No, I mean.
Oh my Lord.
Yes, Mario, if you don't care about trying to get a homework pass.
I was about to say 6 weeks.
The number, what was it, 8 for one that you gave out yesterday?
Okay?
I get what you do, but it shows letters in the box. So am I supposed to make a sentence with those letters?
So the S is for single action. So you make a sentence that talks about a single action. You don't have to make a sentence with the letters, no. It's the S represents single action. The I represents interruption. The M represents main event. The B represents beginnings and endings. And the A, I always forget this one, arrivals and departures. Okay. You're welcome, Tiffany. Alright, queda 1 minuto con 49 segundos. So if you are the winner of this pass, you'll just go to OneNote sometime next 6 weeks when you don't feel like doing one of those, and just paste that picture of this path right on there, and you are done.
What about second place?
No second place.
Oh my lord.
There could be a tie. There could be a tie once I see the responses. You never know. So let's see who gets them right. Un minuto, queda un minuto. Well, I'm just in time because 2:45 I have to stop talking so you can work.
There's another,
Yes.
there's also another, one of the assignments today, but it says, enter wrong.
Right. You have to hang in here with me, honey, because that's what you all, I'm about to show you, okay?
Okay.
Yes. Alright, quedan 24 segundos.
So got 4.
10 seconds.
Oh my lord.
Okay, time's up. Fingers
No.
down.
No. No.
Okay, let's see. Janelle had 4.
I have 4.
Okay.
Oh
10.
my
but no
God.
name.
I lost.
Too bad. And you're still typing.
I lost.
No name.
No name.
Soren has 3. Tracy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I had only
6.
4.
Alright, so Tracy has 6 and Eliashib had 10. So let's see
I lost.
what the answers are. Because I can tell you it's not I did it again. Or better I was, but we'll see. And Father Noel has another name in English. Well, let's take a look. We might just have to. Yeah. Okay. So number 1, I heard you were a wild one. When I Was Your Man, number 2. Number 3, It Was Only Just a Dream. Remember, these are real songs, and these are their real titles. Number 4, I Loved Her First. Number 5, When Somebody Loved Me, from Toy Story. You guys are not going to Number 6, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Number 7, Mama Said. Number 8, Oops, I Did It Again. Number 9, Better Than I Used to Be. And 10, I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight. Alright, so congratulations, Eliashib.
Man.
You are the winner. You had 10, and most of them were pretty much spot on. So I'm going to send you the free homework pass, and you never know when we'll have another opportunity.
Send me one too.
I'm gonna stop talking so that you all can go to your OneNote notebook. And as Damarian was mentioning, you have the spaces to type your answers here. You're only going to write the answers, and the activity is inside this presentation material. So I'm gonna turn on student pace. And then you'll see that you have several questions starting on the next slide. There are total, I probably shouldn't have turned on student pace yet. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it off for just a second. Okay, yeah. So just taking a look here, 1 through 4 is asking you what the endings are. You don't write the subjects, just write a, comma, aste, comma, o, comma, amos, comma, astes, comma, aron, okay? Same thing for ER and IR, do not write the subject. Same thing for 5, when you write the verb ir in the imperfect tense form, iba, comma, ibas, I don't need the subjects, I just need 6, okay? And then, same thing for say, make sure you pay attention whether it's imperfect or perfect. For number 8, number 2 and number 8 is a typo, so forget about that. But number 1, mental and emotional states. For instance, you write, 8 is already there, right? You'll write 1 dot, and then you'll write I for imperfect. So your answers are only gonna be P or I, and except for number 8, you'll have 2 in each one of those, okay? And then, moving on to 14 through, go back. 14 through 30, just write the word. Make sure that you write it in its imperfect or its preterite form, depending on what it's talking about, okay? The reason it's on student pace is so you can go back and look at the notes, and that'll help you with it, okay? And then you've got more conjugation again, the six forms separated by commas. For this one, rewrite the sentence to write it correctly. It may be something like punctuation, so there may not be anything else wrong with it, okay? And then for these, you can just write A, B, or C. You don't need to write out anything. And these are personal questions that you'll answer, okay? And just type them right in one note. Any questions?
No.
Remember, number 8, you only answer one of those little questions, number 1, okay? All right.
I have a question.
Okay.
They say like we don't finish it all today.
Do Friday. And I'm about to send you the Google Slides link in Remind and in this chat box.
Okay.
So and it's already on the blog, but you know, I had planned on getting it to you. Okay, so let me put it on student page. Also, if for some reason you didn't sign in, you know, you can do that just by clicking back to that slide. Okay, all right, good luck. What, did you hear me now?
Complete the task cards. For the one. Go to one.
You all play on Wednesdays when there's no classes.
Yeah, we just a home game, so we just gotta be in school like, let me say 2:30, 3 o'clock.
JV or varsity?
Varsity. No, JV. Varsity we play on Thursday.
Oh, I have a question. So on the timer, when you say endless activities,
Anything that was in progress, anything that happened repeatedly in the past.
oh,
Come on, Manchester United. Please win. Which one is this? I can't see anything on for the OneNote assignments. I'm on OneNote right now, but I can't see. Huh?
The tema for El 9.
Yeah, but it's not saying nothing.
There are no boxes with numbers.
I'm so sorry, like.
I mean, they are showing up, sometimes they don't. Is it
Yeah.
showing up?
I just seen it now. Write the answers. Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Let's get.
Okay, I'm gonna say something. Test your 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, let me know, Lena, if you need any help, since you didn't hear some of it, but, you are in the peer deck, right? Okay, so the questions should be answered in OneNote, and it should be on student page so that you can click around
Yeah.
and find what you need, okay? So you just write these answers, you don't need to write questions or sentences, okay?
What are all verbs ending in Frederick?
How's streaming going, Lavina?
Good. It's been really good, to be honest. But the thing is, when you start streaming, if you put ads in the videos, right?
Oh,
It's gonna take a day or 2 days for YouTube to like calculate the whole amount you earned in the stream and put it on like the YouTube studio. So yeah,
wait, you have to put the ads in yourself?
yeah.
That's how that works?
I mean, you just gotta so basically, the one video I made like 3 days ago, I put like 7 ads in there.
Why? That's annoying.
I mean, it's like the video is 18 minutes long. It's 18 minutes long.
Okay, are they like the ads you have to watch, or they just do the little pop-up?
No, it's just when you put the ad, they could skip it or they could do anything they want to do with it. But it's YouTube that puts the ads. You just gotta select the part you want to put the ads in. But yeah, I told them not to skip it though.
I guess.